you're the Essex and Hertfordshire Air Ambulance Centre for Excellence Clinical Community Lead. That's quite a title, actually, Adam.
That's quite a mouthful.
Right. So Adam Carr, that very long title. So tell me what that job entails. The clinical community. I don't want to say it all again.
Just a clinical community lead will do. So the Centre for Excellence is new to us here at Essex and Hertfordshire Ambulance. It was developed and began this year. It's a way of us we're looking to create a kind of world-leading community in which pre-hospital care is developed, with the idea that achieves the best possible outcomes for everybody of Hertfordshire, Essex, and surrounding areas, ultimately around the world is what we're hoping. It kind of consists of four main pillars and three domains. The pillars holding it up are the research and scholarship, education and training, innovation, and then community.
Fantastic.
Working within those four pillars is the domains we have, which looking specifically at head injury, cardiac arrest, and patient experience and outcomes. So these are all the things that we're really looking at.
I understand it's kind of, you've had a 5-year plan at EHAAT. I like calling you EHAAT because it saves having to say the full name. And the final year is kind of here now. I mean, do you feel that in your Centre for Excellence, it's been a good 5 years and you've achieved a lot?
So yeah, this 5-year campaign was where we've been targeting specific towns and areas of Hertfordshire, specifically each year, over the 5 years, to just raise that awareness. And yeah, we think it's been a big success.
You are also you're a critical care paramedic. So, kids wearing helmets on cycles, how important is that?
I mean, I can't push that subject any stronger. Unfortunately, we do see many accidents, and they're the kind of incidents that we do go to. I see the effects that something that you would class as a fairly minor accident, but the devastating long-term effects that has because a head injury has occurred, not just on the patient, but on the family and everyone around them. But then on the more positive side, I've seen a lot of helmets that have been pretty much broken in half, and the patient has got minimal injuries, and that is purely down to the fact that they wore a helmet. I'm definitely not going to be someone who pushes there that kids shouldn't be out on bikes, skateboards, scooters, roller skates, because that's all part of having a healthy, fun life. But if we can make it that little bit safer, then that's what we should do. And the very basic of PPE is absolutely a helmet.
When we think about EHAAT, we think about the rapid response cars, we think about the helicopters, but education is really important, isn't it? And I guess for you, getting into schools and teaching kids about safety, that is as important as anything else, I would gather.
Absolutely. You've only kind of got to look at what the fire service has done over the last decades of fire safety in the households and the effect that's had, the positive effect that's had. We're trying to do the same as part of the Centre for Excellence. One of the huge pushes is with CPR and AED defibrillator training. That's a program that I'm pushing through schools. The idea is that we get every child taught how to do CPR and how to use an AED and comfortable in doing so. That's not necessarily because I don't want children to go out there performing CPR, but the idea is by the time they come to leaving school age, it's a complete norm. This is something that's been done for decades in other European countries, and their survival rate of out-of-hospital cardiac arrest is many times higher than ours for that very specific reason. So, schools are a huge interest to us. We can have volunteers go in doing talks around safety, around about Essex and Hertfordshire Ambulance and how they can get involved, how people can volunteer. But my specific project is purely based on cardiac arrest, so CPR, AEDs, and the confidence of people to do it.
Okay, so any schools that are hearing this, we need to send them to your website, I guess, and get them to click through.
Absolutely. If they go through to our website and they can contact us, I would happily contact them, and they can be a part of our new program.